Kendra. Today I have my Thursday must-haves for you. So usually I just stick to 5 products, but I feel like I haven't filmed one of these in a really long time. So I have more than 5 things, but they all kind of go together. So I hope you guys all enjoy this, and let's get started. So first up, I have a self tanner that I cannot get enough of. It is by Loving Tan. I first heard of this from Jaclyn Hill, and I'm always looking for the next best tanner. So this is the 2 Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in Dark. So basically what you do with this, you apply it like you would a normal self-tanning mousse, but then you leave it on for 2 hours and take a shower and wash it off. So it kind of just seeps into your skin, and then when you wash it off in the shower, it basically just takes off any streaks or anything, but it leaves you with this just beautiful bronze glow. It's awesome because I feel like I don't stress as much when I'm applying this because I know that if I get any streaks, it'll just wash right off in the shower. So it gives you a really beautiful brown bronze. The thing that I always notice whenever I use a new tanner, I kind of wait to see if Andrew notices. And every single time that I've used this, Andrew's like, "Oh, did you lay out?" And I'm just like, "Nope, got this, little guy." Especially with summer coming up, definitely recommend getting a good self tanner. Whenever we go out to the river, I do this first so that I feel tan, so I don't feel like I need to be laying out, you know, with like only SPF 15. It gives me a good tan for a few days. So like I would say I feel pretty tan for about a week, and then I do it again. So it says to do like every other day, but I do it like once a week, and I just love it. And then I use the mitt. This is from Million Dollar Tan. So a good mitt though, I definitely would recommend getting one because I think it really helps with applying it. But I also have used this on my face, and it didn't make me break out, which is shocking, and it just gave my skin a really, you know, natural looking tan. So now everything else I have to talk about is skincare, because I have been trying so many new products lately because I recently stopped taking birth control and my skin freaked out. I just broke out it was so bad. So I've been trying a lot of new products, and I wanted to wait till I knew that everything was working that I was using to tell you guys. So now that my skin has finally calmed down, I'm really happy with all the products that I'm using, so I can finally let you know what they are. So the first thing that I've been using is actually a supplement. It's from the company Vitanica, and it is their Hormone Balance Support Femme Rebalance. I got these off of Amazon. One of you guys recommended these to me, and I was kind of skeptical because they were really expensive, and I was just like, I guess I'll just try. I was so desperate for anything to work, and these were a lifesaver. So basically you take 2 of these a day, and it helps to, you know, balance out your hormones internally, so then you don't get those big cystic pimples, which is what I was really noticing, because you can kind of tell if you have a lot of whiteheads, then you can treat that topically. But when you have those really deep pimples that are really painful, then you need to kind of focus on treating it internally. Could not be happier with these. They are just an all natural vitamin, so it's just, I couldn't ask for anything better. Next up, I have a product that's kind of on the opposite side of the spectrum. This is for treating pimples topically. So if you have a whitehead that is going to burst, this is what you need for this. So obviously try your hardest not to pop them. I'm not gonna lie, I obviously pop pimples, but when I don't, I'm always way happier with my skin. So what you wanna do, so this is by the company CSI, and it is their Skin Blemish Drying Lotion. I used to have a product just like this from Mario Badescu, but I just saw that they carry this on Vitacost, and it is essentially the same thing. So this has a blend of maximum strength salicylic acid, sulfur, and zinc oxide. So you have the 2 layers here. So it has the part that settles, and then basically you just stick a Q-tip all the way down to touch the bottom and then bring it out. You don't want to shake this up. And then you just apply it directly to your pimples, and you leave it on overnight, and what it does is it dries your pimples out. So you wake up, and a lot of the times the whiteness is completely gone. It's just, you know, a lot more flat. You will look pretty crazy at night because you're going to have all these spots on your face, but if you can get over that, it's a really good product because it just does a really good job at drying out your pimples. I usually will wash my face, use a toner, and then put this on right after. So I'll put a moisturizer, like I'll put this on first, and then I put a moisturizer on around the like spots. The next 2 products I've been using together. So this is what I use when my skin is having a breakout or just really sensitive, irritated, and I just need to calm my skin overnight. So the first product is by Derma E. It's the Tea Tree and E Antiseptic Cream. And this is a really strong and has a really potent smell, just like tea tree. It's a really rich cream, but it won't break you out. Obviously, the point of this is to stop breakouts. So I use this when I have just like really big pimples that I want to treat directly. When my skin is just all kind of not looking good, I'll use this all over my skin. So apply it all over and then just let it kind of sink into your skin. It's very tingly, it's very, you know, kind of intense. And then on top of that, I put on a moisturizer. So this is by Untitled Naturals. It's their Beta Hydroxy Complex Recovery Cream. And this is a clarifying moisturizer. It's a gel texture, so it's really lightweight. But this is going to dry out your skin, so you need to follow up with a moisturizer or your skin is going to be flaky and really dry. I really like this because it gives your skin some moisture, but at the same time, it treats your skin overnight. It feels like it's kind of like healing your skin. The texture of this reminds me of aloe vera. The combination of these just really works because I kind of have to use these together. I mean, I use this by itself if I just want a lightweight, really soothing night cream, but I typically don't use this by itself. I have to follow up with a moisturizer or this will just really dry out my skin. But you can use this for other things, not just pimples. You can use it for sunburn. You can use it for dermatitis, itchy patches, rashes. I actually used this on my sunburn one time, and then I also used it, I had like a scab on my knee, and I used it on that, and it like burned at first, but it really did a good job at healing it, and I didn't get any scars. Next up, I have a wrinkle product. So it's like not really fun when you're trying to treat wrinkles and acne at the same time. So I was searching for something that would not make me break out, but would actually work, because I've tried so many different wrinkle products that are so intensely rich that I end up giving to my mom because they're just way too heavy for my skin. So I finally found something that actually works, but it isn't going to irritate my skin. So it is by Dr. Brandt. I got this off of Beauty Choice. I first heard about this from my mom, actually. One of her friends told her, and she was saying that it's more lightweight, but it still works. So I thought, you know, maybe it'll work for my skin. So it is called Needles No More. It's an instant wrinkle relaxing cream. So basically, let me read the back to you. It says, look fabulous, not frozen. That is key. It targets lines on your forehead, your crow's feet, and in between your brows. It's formulated with a tri-blend wrinkle relaxer that works in 3 stages to help relax and smooth your lines. So you see instant results, but you also see long-term results as well. It says that you usually see results in 4 weeks. So I've been using this for about 5 weeks now, and I started seeing a difference when I would take my makeup off at night and I would have nothing on my skin. My skin just looked so much smoother. I would be looking in the mirror and just like my forehead is where I noticed it first. I put it right here, I put it around my eyes right there, and then I also kind of put it right there. And again, like my skin looks a lot more smooth, a little bit more plump, and I like it because it is like almost a gel, so it feels really light on my skin. And then after I put this on, I let it sink in for a little bit, and then I've been going in with an oil. This is the Untitled Naturals 1000 Roses Moroccan Beauty Oil. Like I said, my skin has finally calmed down a bit, so I've been taking a break from these products and seeing if my skin will be fine incorporating some new ones. The combination of these 2 products has made my skin feel so plump. When I wake up in the morning, my skin feels smooth and it has not broken me out at all. So I could not be happier with these. I'm so excited that this works. So those are all the products I've been really liking lately. Obviously you can tell it's mostly skincare. It's just because my skin, it's been taking a lot of experimenting to get my skin back to normal. So finally I'm like, I think we're getting there. My next Thursday must-haves, I will have some more makeup products because I went through all of my makeup back there and started pulling some stuff out that I forgot about and just trying to incorporate new makeup things into my daily routine because I was getting into a rut and I was literally using like the same products over and over. So next time, next favorites, there'll be more makeup. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day and I will see you soon. Bye. This is a really good company if you guys like to drink protein shakes, if you like meal replacement shakes, if you're in a rush and you just need something that's going to give you protein but also